On this episode, I want to talk about the CEO model for some franchise opportunities. So what is the CEO model? Well, it is a semi-absentee or semi-passive business model for franchise owners that don't want to work in the business but would rather work on the business. And so this is for a painting company. There's two other brands that are going to roll out with a similar model. And so basically the CEO model, the first key hire is a regional director. The regional director then helps build location managers. This is for a multiple territory type of business model. So with this brand, you have to invest in 5 territories. Usually they're in the same geographic location, although they could be in different locations. And essentially, the regional director is going to help drive. They're going to help hire the location managers. The location managers help drive sales. This is for a painting company with a subcontractor model. So if you're looking for a really passive-ish, because nothing is completely passive in this world, this would be a good model for you to look at as you're working on the business, not in the business. The franchisor helps you attract the right regional director, and that regional director is incentivized really by a comp plan that's going to help drive sales, right? Because this is a non-brick and mortar franchise model. They mostly do 90% of their work is residential. They do some commercial painting, and they use a subcontractor model, meaning the fulfillment's done by a collection of subcontractors that you build up, and they have techniques to get these subcontractors out there to facilitate the job. So really, the regional director is going to drive the sales with the location managers. The location managers will be in control or in charge of that territory. And really, their objective is to get the qualified leads and go out and quote these deals. And there's going to be a percentage of quotes that get fulfilled, and really measuring KPIs. And this brand has this all dialed in. They have an internal marketing department. So if you're looking for an extremely kind of investor CEO type of business model, I think this is one that you should pay attention to. The all-in investment range for a 5 territory is somewhere around $510,000. Obviously, you're going to check the item 7 in the FDD, and you're going to do a thorough investigation and due diligence on this brand. I have a lot of people coming to me from the corporate world, and they're looking to maybe not get out of that corporate job right now. They've got capital. They've got the need to build something so eventually they can leave the corporate world and roll into owning businesses. So this could be a start to grow something bigger. You can also do multi-brand franchising, where you might own a garage company that does the epoxy floor, does the cabinets, does everything in the garage, and you can stack businesses on top of each other. But it really comes down to being a good operator. Although the responsibilities are limited, because you're really driving the growth with the regional director, and the regional directors and the location managers, they do get salaries, but they're also getting a lot of profit share, which obviously, if they're successful, you're going to be successful. Thus, the franchisor is going to be successful, and that's the mission of this group. So if you're interested in more of a semi-absentee business model, this is it. They're also rolling out a program for a managed model where they will manage the entire operation. Obviously, there's a management fee. I don't know the specifics yet. That's just being rolled out right now. That would be for somebody that's got a little bit more in the checkbook. That's more of like a $2 million investment. As you can see, there's options out there as people are figuring out what type of investments make the most sense. Obviously, painting happens every day. They do a bunch of other services within the painting industry, from roof to gutter. So a lot of revenue streams, and it's really a business about getting the leads, quoting, and then fulfilling those quotes, right? And so it's a numbers game, and they have an internal marketing department, which is going to help drive the customer to you, and then you're going out, your location managers are going out and quoting the job. There's training, there's support, ongoing training, ongoing marketing with a call center. So if you're interested in exploring business models like this, you can go to bookwithbo.com and schedule a call. I'm going to do a lot more shorter episodes on different business models on this channel because there's a huge demand. I see it every day. People are like, hey, what can I do? I'm doing 6 figures in my W-2, but I really want to build something. And I'm hearing, another thing I'm hearing a lot is they want to build something for their family. And I think business ownership is a legacy building type of business where you can bring your children into, not to mention the potential tax strategy of owning a small business in conjunction with your W-2, being able to offset some of those taxes you're paying on the W-2. So there's a lot of really amazing things that can happen through business ownership. And so wouldn't it be nice to own a portfolio of businesses on top of owning a portfolio of real estate? To me, that's a perfect world. You're getting a little bit of both of my favorite food groups, and I think those are the 2 food groups to be invested in for years to come. So go to bookwithbo.com. We can talk SBA financing. We can talk about finding an ideal business for you and growing a portfolio of businesses so you can create wealth and take more vacations. So we'll see you on the next episode. Hey guys, Bo Eckstein here. If you enjoyed what you saw, please subscribe to this channel. We talk all things financing. I've been in the lending industry for over 20 years, and I'm happy to answer your questions and provide great content.